So I'm here with Lora Wallace once again this year, Universal Orlando's Christmas. I am most excited about the fact that you finally have a new soundtrack for the parade, which is wonderful. Tell me about it. How did that come about?
Well, we've been talking for the last several years about changing it up, and it's been okay, what is going to be the perfect match for our parade and our guests and our vibe? Bill Shammerhorn from the Macy's creative team in New York, he wrote this music, wrote the lyrics. It's a beautiful soundtrack is what I call it. It's not a song, it's a soundtrack to our parade, which involves a lot more Christmas tunes throughout, but it also has this kind of big city, big band vibe to it, which I just love because I feel like it's very parade, but it also, when you're standing in New York, in our New York section of the park, you kind of feel like you're in New York City with just the sound of what you're hearing all around you. So that it's very exciting, and I think everyone's going to love it.
And you're telling me hopefully it's more than like a minute-long loop over and over.
It is a soundtrack. That's why I said it's a soundtrack. It's 23 minutes of music.
Okay.
It's magical because you're going to hear all these different Christmas carols throughout, and it's never repetitive, and I love it because it matches the vibe of our tree lighting music that hasn't changed, because that's one thing we really love, and it matches the vibe of the music coming out of the parade. It's all just such a good marriage of all the different songs that you're going to hear in the Macy's Holiday Parade.
So what else is new for 2014 here?
Well, the Grinch Holiday Spectacular is back. Of course, every year we just try to make it have little nuances and things that maybe for our guests that are returning, they can pick out maybe something new this year. So it's not changed a whole lot, but there's little things that people might pick up on that they might see as, oh, that's different, or oh, that's different. So it's a tradition for us. That show is back in the way it's always been, but there may be some little teeny nuances for people to pick out that are just fun and new.
Curious. The Grinch, obviously a very personable guy when he's not being awful and rotten. Does he have room to improvise during that show, or is it a very sort of stuck, telling of the story?
There are moments that our Grinch can improvise more physically than vocally, but there are definitely moments that he totally has free reign to kind of be Grinchy. But again, it's more physical than vocal.
Right. Okay. Makes sense. And then there's a new balloon, right, in the parade?
There's a couple new balloons in the parade, but Chloe, she's our new balloonicle. She is adorable. Chloe, the balloon, has flown in our parade in the past as a balloon flying above our heads, but this year they made us a balloonicle. What I love about her as a balloonicle is she's so cute. Like, she's just the perfect size, and you can get so much, your eye level is closer to her, so she's just a little more endearing. You know what I mean? She's beautiful. And then we have the wiggle worm. I saw that in the parade this year and went, oh my gosh, that's such a cute balloon. I didn't realize we were going to get it. And then we got it, and I'm like, it flies so beautifully in our streets. It's bigger than some of the balloons that we have. It's longer, but it's colorful, and the balloon handlers can make it kind of wiggle, and it's very cute.
So what advice would you have for somebody wanting to see the parade? Is there a specific, a spot that you love?
I say keep on the internal sections of the park, start at Mel's, and then cut through kind of the insides of the park to go over to the tree. So you can see it at both Step Off and at the tree lighting. But if there's one spot that you need to be, I think it's at the tree, because you will see the whole entire parade as well as get the experience of Santa lighting the Christmas tree. So,
awesome. Looking forward to seeing it. Thank you.